Hello. Hokkaido is the northernmost island in Japan, and it's geographically the closest to Russia. And the Hokkaido Bank has two representative offices. A representative office in Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk, which opened back in March 2009, and also we opened a representative office in Vladivostok in March 2014. And we are the only Japanese bank that have representative offices where on-staff employees work. We provide support to Russian businessmen and do our best to intensify economic ties between our regions. What about our work of cooperation? So Hokkaido is different in terms of climate. The climate, it's cold and it's very continental. And Hokkaido have technology for work in different climate conditions. Animal breeding and agriculture are developed in the Hokkaido region. So that's why we, as the Hokkaido Bank, gather information in this area. In the Far East, we have some experience on building greenhouse production in the Sakhalin region. We built 2 greenhouses there, and we gave it to local entrepreneurs. And in Amur region, there is some pilot production of agricultural produce, and we use technology for growing vegetables and other plants in colder climate. So our work in agricultural sector has been quite intensive, but we also focus on business matching, and we organize negotiations. As part of our work, we hear opinions of various Japanese companies, and they share opinions with us, and every time we discuss prices and timing. And this has to do with logistics and customs clearance. Regarding freight logistics, at the moment we cannot, well, there are problems. The volume of cargo is quite low, so logistic is not so comfortable, and costs are high when we talk about flow of cargo between Russia and Japan. And I think that we could probably merge traffic from Russia, South Korea, and China. And if we could implement this idea, I believe this could be a big advantage for export and import. Also, the customs clearing procedure is quite complicated in Russia. So freight from the Far East gets into Japan in several days, and it takes several more days for it to go through the customs. When it is transported by sea, it takes 3 years. But quite often the customs clearance takes 2 weeks. So this is the maximum period of time. After that, the product could get spoiled, and it's not possible to resolve this situation well, for private businesses or individuals. So single window structure could be helpful, and I would like governments of Russia and Japan to be in Japan, and there is a restriction of meat, processed seafood from Japan that would like to export it. In Russia, there are companies which would like to import it. So I hope changes will follow, and I hope there are consultations between the governments of the two companies. And finally, the priority development areas and free port of Vladivostok. We are really interested in those new ideas, in this new mechanism, and we would like it to work efficiently. And again, we will come across the logistics issue, but I really hope that both our countries and the governments of both countries are more active and make sure the business works at higher level, at larger scale.